Hello, bonjour, welcome, bienvenue à la Grand Prix de France. Welcome everyone to the Grand Prix de France, the French Grand Prix, everyone. We're here for round 12 of the Tier 2 Championship, back here with a full lobby, full lobby in Tier 2. What is about to take place? Welcome to France. The track you don't personally like. I love the circuit personally, but yeah, just what are we going to be expecting from this Grand Prix?
Well, first of all, France is probably one of the worst tracks I've ever driven on any F1 game. But yeah, well, I don't know, to be honest. There's a lot of new drivers, and obviously pole position is currently about 2 tenths faster than it was in Tier 1.
Yeah, really showing themselves, really, you know, doing bits, as people like to say, really doing bits. Yeah. They are, man.
And really proving how shit job of Maldi did to do with the tiers of the drivers.
What do you mean? Just because Tier 2's better than Tier 1?
Which is not supposed, naturally, it's not supposed to be the case.
Yeah, well. Yeah, Dan's coming into the pits there. So, yes, Matt. So, obviously, we're here in France. We've got a lot of French drivers here tonight. I'm going to take you through the French drivers. We've got PUR Loki, who's actually validated his final run. We've got Thomas on a lap. Vincent, who raced in Tier 1 yesterday, was around the P5, P6. So, it's around the same area he was yesterday, which is quite worrying. And then we've got PUR A Vettel and Matex as well. So we've got a few French drivers here tonight. Great to see, Matt. The PUR is back in the league and back racing, so it should be. But Matt, Austria was a surprisingly clean Grand Prix compared to previous, but now we're here in France full lobby, so it could well be a pretty insane race in terms of the battles and the racing. So hopefully, Matt, the drivers can keep it calm on the circuit, keep it steady, and try and have a nice clean race here in Le Castellet.
Yeah. And I was a bit scared. I saw Loki on a 10th up, and then I realised his lap wasn't validated. So
Vincent had gone quicker again. It's 29.9. Bloody hell, Tier 2. Loki, really pushing through.
He was 14 thousandths faster than you,
That's crazy, that is.
Up, right?
Who?
I start.
Oh, okay. 30.1. I'll tell you, Matt, these drivers are really pushing on because Vincent raced yesterday and Andy started yesterday, and they're both on quicker than they were yesterday. So, got some.
If that's the case, they've had the whole race to sort out the setups.
Got some very good competition here tonight, Matt. I must say, this is probably the most competitive grid we've had all seasons. This is great to see. Matex down in 11th. That's when you know he was, polling Australia on his debut. So it's going to be. Matt, this could well be one of the most closely contested races we've had. But pole man is PUR Loki. Second is Thomas. It's a French 1-2 in France. Third is PUR Vincent. It's 1-2-3 for France, Matt. Fourth, Ali Start. Fifth for Kotta. Sixth is Drapo. Seventh is PUR Hilton. Eighth is Crooker. Ninth is DJ Danny. They're both in the championship battle. They're going to have to want some good points here tonight. 10th is Fadu. 11th is Matex. 12th, Sorin. 13th, Salvador. 14th, Alex Stir. 15th, Roostat. 16th is Gabe. 17th is Tom Cox. 18th, Vettel. Can't breathe. 19th is Quago. And 20th is Toman, running off the back of the grid, Matt. So we've got a lot of drivers here tonight. I've got a lot of competition. A lot of people hungry for that victory. But with hunger, Matt, comes great responsibility in making sure that you don't get involved in a corner one or lap 1 collision, Matt. And there was a collision on lap 1 yesterday for Tier 1.
Me.
With you, I think Ermine.
Well, it was that was separate. That was Ermine and Alfa Romeo Ferrari. They went 3 wide apparently into that fast right-hander. Didn't go very well. But yeah, I was behind that. I didn't get caught in it, luckily. But then obviously I had the moment myself.
I guess we'll just have to see and wait and see what happens.
Also, do you hear this random guy keep shouting things like, "Oh yeah," and then "Let's go"?
I don't, Matt. Unfortunately,
this random guy keeps saying random things.
That might just be you, to be fair. I don't know. But anyway, I'm just going to quickly check the chat because we've had a few lobby issues tonight. Okay, there you go. So Alex Starr, Matt, did point out that obviously Pod is quicker than Tier 1. 29.8. That is insane. I don't know where they found that pace from, Matt, but wow. Right, hopefully, Matt, you forgot to turn the formation lap off, so hopefully there's no issues with the tyre temperatures.
Yeah. Well, I just made the lobby in, and obviously I had distractions, so.
Yeah. Well, you never know, Matt. This might be a blessing in disguise. They might have fixed it. We might have find out tonight, and we can probably say formation lap tomorrow. But bloody hell,
Thomas going?
What is going on here? Krago has span off the line. Interesting stuff.
Krago could spin off the line.
Interesting stuff. Thomas, what do you mean about Thomas? Sorry.
He went about 10 meters wide in the entry to turn one. That's all.
So yes, Matt. We have got definitely a change in strategy tonight. Very different strategies amongst the field. Last night, Matt, it was better to start on the hards and then go for the overcut onto mediums. But the top three are starting on hards, and we've got Alistar on mediums. So watch out, Matt, for Alistar, for Kocha, Drapo, Ilton. They're going to be very good off this start. On those medium compound tyres, they're going to be very quick.
Yeah.
On the start there. Crooken, Danny, Fadu are both on the hard compound tyres. Then we've got Matic, Sorin, and Salvador. That's another few medium runners. And then it's just mixed, as you've got Rooster spinning out. I don't know how you're spinning around France when it's a straight and you're supposed to be, and he's gone across the corner. Okay, this is great. This is a great start, Matt, for the Tier 2 French Grand Prix. I don't know what Krago's doing.
Interesting car things.
I think what Krago's doing is he's trying to warp those tyres so that he's trying to avoid any sort of glitch or any sort of bug that could potentially be here.
I don't think that's how it works.
But it doesn't work like that. It's just random. Some like
Krago spinning.
Yeah. So do you know what I mean? But
this corner is a pain. This is. Oh, he lost himself.
Corner, not
spun there last season. I spun that corner on lap 2 last season as well.
What is going on? Someone span out the final corner. It's very hard on the traction. It must be very hard on the traction. Vincent has been disqualified.
Salvador's just. Why is Alex Ter reversing?
This is really weird, Matt. This start of the Grand Prix.
And why is Soren about 30 degrees pointing?
Soren's ready for the Grand Prix, Matt. Soren is ready, Matt. Who is going to win?
He's ready to take
the French Grand Prix.
Salvador.
Who's going to win?
I don't know. I'm going to say Loki.
Right, here we go then. We're gearing up for the start, Matt, of the French Grand Prix live from Le Castellet.
Grand Prix.
Lights out and away they go, and it's a decent start from Loki. Vincent's going to have a bad one as well. You've got Ali Star as they come down turn 1.
It's 4 wide. The Ferrari and the McLaren. Yep, that's the 4 wide collision. There we go. And then Salvador's clipped the Alfa Romeo's rail. That's Danny. It was Danny, Salvador, and it's all kicking off down in midfield. You've got Drapo getting involved at the back here in P7. It's all kicking off. This is 2018. This is. Drapo span, and there's been another crash. There's been spins. There have been spins here in France. What is going on? Alex Turd span round. Rooster span round. Alex Turd's got no wheel. What is going on here in France? Virtual safety car. I don't know what's going on. Everyone's crashing into each other and themselves. They're just span, Matt. He just span round the corner. Yeah, but I don't know how that's caught about a 10-car pileup. And it's only a virtual, so no safety car. So if you have damage, you are going to be way back for the rest of the race. They just literally, Matt, it's calmed down a little bit now, I reckon. It's just the nature of this circuit, Matt. It's very tight on the first 2 corners, so... Well, but yeah. How do you take the line? Yeah, the track's just bad in general. So. They just span, Matt, on their own.